Aquarius, welcome back to White Crow Tarot. This is your healing tarot reading for May 2021. Welcome back, returning subscribers. Welcome new subscribers if you're just discovering the channel. Myself, my name is Ebony. Guys, as you know, everything you need to know about the channel, about the description is about the reading is in the description box. I pre-pull your oracle energy. We clarify at the end of the reading. I am using the Threads of Fate Tarot today to tell your story. I pre-pull the energy in advance just because it saves time on the shuffle. Then we clarify. I will be clarifying for you with the Ethereal Visions Tarot today. Returning subscribers, thank you for coming back and supporting the channel. If you are new to the channel and something does resonate here with you, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and drop me a comment. Aquarius, you are working through some energy right now. I feel just in meditation right before doing your reading. I'm feeling kind of like your confidence has been knocked a little bit. You've got the Queen of Wands in reverse underlying your spread right now. So energy's down a little bit. Confidence is just a little knocked. Going through some stuff. You don't want to fall back on old patterns of behavior just to get by, if you know what I mean. I feel that for you, man or woman. Doesn't matter. You want to have that clear pathway on how to move forward. I feel that. Okay. General messages, of course, only here. Take what resonates with you, leave what does not, guys. If something is not your story today, Aquarius, don't force it to fit, honey. Okay. Also, guys, be sure to check your Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, because another reading on the channel may actually serve you at this time. Okay. Don't feel like you just have to stick to your sun sign, alright? You could be drawn to a video by the title or by the timestamp. Some people choose videos that way. So, again, take what resonates for you, okay? Alright, in your recent past, Taurus, we have the Knight of Swords, the Conqueror of Swords, quick, fast communication, taking quick, fast action. You're moving quickly. This is heavy, your energy too, by the way. Moving quickly towards something, towards a goal. The goal, it requires quick thinking. It requires, or someone could have come at you with this too. Someone's like wanted you to make a quick decision, is what I felt the need to say, or you needed someone to make a quick decision. In the recent past here. In your current energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. New pathway. This is the Threads of Fate Weaver Tarot edition. I wanted you guys to actually have a chance to kind of sit with the energy of these cards because they're very beautiful. This is my first time using them on the channel too, so these are just gorgeous cards. There's an issue going on with a lot of the signs regarding communication. Some of the signs especially are feeling this need to take very quick action. Sometimes very cutting communication. If you have children, be careful with how you're talking to them at this time. I feel the need to say your words are very cutting. Very cutting. Other than that, this is about you. It's kind of like starting over. You feel like you're starting over. The Page of Pentacles. Lessons being learned now. A little new beginning. Right? In your future, Aquarius. Nice. I like to see that. Three of Swords reverse. That's the only way I like to see this card come out. Yep. Letting go of some heartbreak. Something that hurt you. Back here, I'm feeling. Okay? Something was moved on very quickly. So quickly that, as fast as you think, Aquarius, as good as you are at handling this sword energy, okay? it still rocked you. And it's not something you can just get over. You will. Right? You're going to be putting this heartbreak down and taking control back over your life here soon, because I think this, whatever circumstance this was, taught you a hard lesson. Yeah? And we know that to be true. Someone could have been moving too quickly here with you. And a lesson in how to value yourself was required here. A lesson in how to protect yourself, protect your heart was required here. Because what you need to be focused on right now, Aquarius, is you. The Fool. They also say Aries with the Fool. Aries also for me is a reader. I typically see Aries more than you, actually, in the Fool, but technically this is your card, as well as the Star, the Fool. You need to be focused on yourself. You need to be, the Fool, focused on a new pathway, a new beginning for yourself, being willing to take a risk on yourself after you've healed your heart back here. Be willing to dive headfirst into the unknown again. Don't give up. All right, take a leap on yourself, Aquarius. You will. You may work with an Aries, do business with an Aries. You may, something like that. But the Fool is here for you. It's about you going in a new direction. But not being foolish. Guide spirits, benevolent beings, let's paint the best possible clarification for Aquarius. Help Aquarius know what they need to know for their highest good. Thank you. Okay. We've come to the end of a burden cycle. You have come to the end of a cycle of carrying a burden. Time to release it. Time to let it go. So you can either move passionately forward again with the Knight of Wands, or the burden is someone who was moving too quickly, again, too quickly with you. Okay? Someone who was kind of up in a player vibe mentality, in and out energy, in and out for sure. Yeah. I don't always say that just because it's the Knight of Wands, guys. And honestly, the Knight of Wands gets a bad rap for that reason, because it's the Knight of Wands. But sometimes energy is just very specific. You got two knights kind of showing up here. And it was associated with the Ten of Wands, which is about burden, guys. We all know that. The burdens of choice, yes. So you could be your choice to put up with someone who's in and out of your energy. That is, of course, your choice, Aquarius. But I feel like you don't want to keep making the same patterns. You don't want to keep learning the same lesson over and over and over again, because that is foolish. That's naive as it gets. That's the definition of insanity. Trying to do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That is the definition of insanity, guys. And I don't think you want to do that, Aquarius. I really don't. I think you're ready to put that heartbreak down and let it stay there, frankly. In the meantime, the issue is communication. Communicating your wants, communicating your desires, and your expectations. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. Four of Cups, reversed. Four of Cups, reversed. You were feeling a sense of self-pity. Nothing was heavily turning you on, the idea maybe even of connection, if you know what I mean. You were rejecting something you thought was a burden. What's backing the Four of Cups? What don't you want? Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The Devil. Straight up. Let me know if you're dealing with Capricorn. You did not want this toxicity. Someone moved in too quickly. It was the burden. The burden. This is also the burden of indecision. The burden of the toxicity of rejection, of taking things for granted in your life. Or there's straight up just a Capricorn that's just not turning you on anymore. Like, I don't think so. You know? Yeah, Hanged Man reversed. I don't even desire to get a perspective on this perspective, okay? Alright, anytime I think about taking action, it puts me in a toxic, negative vibe, or I give into my own toxic behavior here. Someone could be dealing with drinking too, a little too much, by the way. I don't know how to go on pause. I can't look at another perspective but my own. Alright? Why should I go on pause? Someone's asking. I want to release my burden. Some conflicting energy here. It's a stalemate. You don't know how to... You could be coming up against this energy, and again, it's such confusion here. You don't know what you want, and then you get tempted by the easiest thing, the easiest little trigger in your current state. And then it's like you get blinded. You don't know how to step back from your situation to see what you need to see, to go into Hanged Man, put yourself in suspension, and see. You are fighting that. Because you're fighting this. Because maybe you're trying to move too quickly on an action. Maybe there's a level of cheating around something that is involved here. That you know you want to get from A to B or A to Z in the quickest way possible. You don't have to cheat your way around doing it a certain way. You don't have to go so quickly that you miss what you're supposed to see, because that's how you run right into this toxic behavior right here. That's how you become foolish, okay? That's how you have to repeat a lesson all over again. You run into immature energy, young energy, okay? You are stuck trying to learn and repeat lessons and cycles versus overcoming them, but you do. Why is the Page of Coin here? What's that in regards to? Yeah, I figured as much. The High Priestess. Now we got Pisces kind of showing up here twice, okay? The High Priestess, your intuition. You know something to be true. Judgment in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Judgment in reverse. You don't want to give a second chance. 2, 2, 2. The Hanged Man, number 12. Oh, wow. Hello. A lot of energy coming out for you all of a sudden. Alright. High Priestess, what do you know? What do you know? Yeah, you know that you're overwhelmed. She knows overwhelmed. You're illusioning yourself. With a little idea, a little action, you can't see your way around this little step. That's I know that's confusing. It's confusing, Spirit. I know. Someone's wearing a mask. You're hiding it. You're hiding what you're really going through and the toxicity that you're trying to keep out, Aquarius. Someone's got a drinking problem, for sure. That's for some, not all. Okay? Give me a bigger clarifier here, Spirit. Someone is quite literally dead on the inside. Like there's no feeling in them whatsoever. And they're hiding a mask to cover what they straight up don't even feel. They don't feel. That's someone. not saying that's you, Aquarius. I'm saying that's someone. Could be you, but that's definitely someone. Spirit, let's shuffle. Let's do a good long shuffle. Oh boy. The Sun in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse on the split. I'm trying to find my happiness. Trying to get clear on what I want. The Sun. I want my freedom. Eight of Swords reverse. I want freedom. I want to get unstuck. Yeah. Someone. I want to be myself, the Fool. The Fool is trapped right now. In the meantime, High Priestess wants freedom. What do you know? What do you know? You know that you need to release your burden, Aquarius. The burden you carry, you need to release it. You are releasing it. You're going to, at the very least. You're going to free yourself. Quite literally. Eight of Swords reverse. I'm going to free myself. From what? I don't know. You do. Your own mental prison. We started off in Sword Land, your land, right? You can handle this sword energy. I'm not worried about it because you see very clearly the burden you've been carrying. It's no mystery to you. Like I've been telling Libra here lately. You know this energy very well. It's no secret to you. Well, I don't know why you feel like you have to wear a mask to hide it, but that's your business, okay? If you've been hurt, I understand. You're protecting yourself, okay? That is your business. You know what I mean? No judgment here, guys. I'm just a tarot reader. I just read energy. That's it. Okay? Three of Swords, what you doing here? You're protecting yourself for a reason? I'm not gonna pry. You know why that guard is up. Okay? Yeah. Because you're waiting. Not taking action right now. Waiting to heal your heart. I feel you, honey. There's communication that wants to go out. Alright, there you are. The Magician. In reverse right now. Honey, I know that's you. We know that's you, Aquarius. It's been you since day one. Alright? Right now, you feel like you got pushed back. You feel like you got set back. You got set back, reduced to a page in some endeavor here, okay? So maybe even with a person, right? You let me know. We got a lot of players here, but you're here. You feel like you got sidetracked, pushed back. You weren't able to evolve. You weren't able to grow. Now you feel like you've got to play catch-up with yourself. Playing catch-up. You're playing catch-up right now. Don't rush your healing, Aquarius. Do not rush your healing. Do you understand? Three of Swords is no joke, guys. Alright? And the Queen of Wands in reverse is currently underlying the spread right now. Alright? Your confidence here, Queen of Wands, got knocked. Not for no reason, guys. Alright? It got knocked by someone from your past. Six of Cups underneath that. Or someone you associated with. A Six of Cups doesn't have to be... Could be even this person. Gemini, Virgo. Someone who is very controlling and manipulative. I see. Or whoever this person is. Let's back in the Eight of Wands, please. Someone who tricked you. Yeah. Page of Cups. I want to express an apology to you, Aquarius. I owe you one. Don't you? Yeah. Someone owes an apology to the Empress. Libra, Taurus energy. You're not communicating right now, honey. You're standing in your Empress power right now. Not taking action, but you're standing in a power here. I think this is you. Stepping into the Empress energy. Man or woman, you are stepping into this. energy. Some of you are mothers or will be, I feel the need to say. New mothers, new moms coming about. That's for some, not all. Do have a little page coming up here. A little page coming up there. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, the Empress is healing her heart. She ain't taking action. She's healing. She's healing. She's figuring out a way to nurture herself. This is also about you healing your heart so that you can take action on your own manifestation and desires and abundance again. Because you've been put on pause back here. You don't want to be. You don't want to be. You reject the thought of having to start all the way over again. That is a burden, all right? You know that, okay? But you don't really have choice here because you're healing from something. You're here, the Fool, starting all the way over from ground zero, if you want to see it that way. Glass is either half empty, half full. It's your perspective, though. It's how you want to look at this circumstance or situation. I promise you. Whatever lesson you learned here, you learned it for a reason, or you're learning it for a reason. Why are you here? Page of Wands. Look at all these pages. Faced to the future. Little messages of passion. Little interest, little spark. Right, you practically had all the pages show up here in your reading, Aquarius. So, someone's got children. You're faced back at the past here. Faced back at the past. Both of you, technically. You're figuring out how to apply yourself again. It's back in the Page of Wands. It's young. You feel young. Again, you feel so young. This endeavor. Alright. You need some introspection, honey. You do. You're fighting it. The Hermit. Kind of flip that on its side here. I'm going to take it in the upright, though. The Hermit. Virgo energy. You are fighting yourself on this introspection that you need. You could also be going through a dark night of the soul here. Okay. The Hermit clarifying the Fool here. Holding the star and the lantern. You need to take a step back from your situation to see what you need to see, Aquarius. You're fighting your own healing. In your healing, please know, is where you will also possibly have your own spiritual awakening. It's happening. It's happening for you now. I feel the need to say that. You're meant to go through this right now, Aquarius, because you're meant to go through this spiritual awakening. You're fighting and resisting it, but the universe is trying to help you, is trying to open you up to receive. It's funny how so many of you, I know, watch tarot, but you watch it thinking that this is something outside of you. That this interpretation, this energy is something that you're not capable of possessing or of knowing for yourself, and it's not true. This is your energy. You are capable of knowing it and understanding it and interpreting it yourself. Alright? It's nice. Okay? And if you're stepping, you got Pisces, double Pisces energy here. Some of you are tarot readers. Some of you are psychic mediums, empaths, healers. Some of you are seers, clairvoyants. It's heavy sign, your sign, Aquarius. But you fought it. Because that transition is rough, guys. And you're going to be tempted to fall back on patterns of behavior that you think suited you in the past, that got you by in the past. But what you're going to realize is you don't need to rely on those strategies anymore. It's okay to accept new for your own abundance. It's okay to go in a new direction that will bring about plenty of abundance here. Okay. Plenty. It's okay to leave the past in the past, where it belongs. Alright? Advice, please, for Aquarius. Ten of Swords, reversed. We're done, honey. You've completed a cycle, by the way. You've completed a cycle. You have. Ten of Swords, reversed. You have completed a cycle of pain in your life. Please know that. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, reversed. You have completed your cycle. You have learned the lesson you were meant to learn, Aquarius. We're starting over. With a little cup of love. Someone owes you an apology, by the way. A little water sign. Or you owe someone an apology, Aquarius. Take it as it seems fits. Alright, Aquarius. Interesting. You have Star Brothers. Star Brothers. Horus energy. Protection, loyalty, safety, trust. You are safe. You are safe. You also have I Remember in reverse. It doesn't matter which way these cards come out, but it's interesting to me sometimes when they do come out, the oracle cards do come out in reverse, because that can be just as symbolic. This is about soul pain, the fated life versus the destiny life. I remember, because some of you don't remember. The High Priestess is here to help you remember. The Hermit is here to help you remember, because you are going through a spiritual awakening right now. They are both here to help recall the memories, recall the information of ancient knowledge that is quite literally in your bloodline, that maybe you're meant to carry forth into this life for whatever reason. You know what you're here to do, or maybe you're learning. Maybe you're learning that. I feel like most of you are learning. You're meant to learn your lessons first before you can teach others. You're meant to learn the lessons you came here to learn, Aquarius, to complete your own karmic cycle here of pain and hurt and abundance, because through that, you can then teach. You can become a teacher. You can teach others. You went through something in order for you to be able to share it. For a reason. Aquarius, you know what that is. And I know for a fact I'm speaking to a couple Aquariuses who do know what that is. You're meant to use the trauma not as a way to cheat, but as a way to heal. Please know that. Your Isis Oracle card is the Eye of Horus. Kind of got Horus showing up here twice for you. Big deal. The big deal. Awakening divine perception. You are right now, Aquarius. You are awakening divine perception. The Eye of Horus. Oh, wow. Yeah. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. The Oracle of the Eye of Horus is a stamp of divine encouragement, approval, and protection. If you have been wondering about your divine path, about whether you have genuine gifts of healing and insight to share, about whether your inner perception is actually true insight, and whether you will be protected spiritually in certain matters or situations, then this Oracle is confirmation for you. You are divinely protected, Aquarius. You do have the sight. You do have spiritual gifts. You are awakening to them now. Yes, you are. Your stone for the month, Aquarius, is blue topaz. Blue topaz. Okay. This is the solar, vitality, and amplify. Inspired by the sun, blue topaz draws the strength from solar energy, radiating warmth, generosity, strength, and vitality to those who seek it. With an impact as huge as the limitless sky, blue topaz's power is potent, magnifying psychic abilities and inner peace. Use this crystal in conjunction with affirmations and visualization, as it will amplify your intentions as you envision your future. Blue topaz stimulates creativity and a thirst for knowledge, granting the ability to express emotions and thoughts in a clear, profound way. This is a Sagittarius stone, Sun and Jupiter. If you cannot get this stone, Aquarius, you can take a screenshot of it. You can also find blue topaz images of it online and use those and just look at it, guys. It's a beautiful energy. Beautiful stone. Okay? Your healing card. Wow. More solar energy here. Manifestation of light. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light grows. You don't have to force anything that is not meant for you, because what is meant for you will never pass you by, Aquarius. I'm sending you so much love and light and healing. I hope you are well. Talk to you very soon. Be well.